Go on YouTube, put the sound down on the phone. Oh my god, it's working. Fucking working. Hold on. Fucking working. Hold on. Fucking working. It's fucking working. Fucking working. OBS can go fuck itself. OBS can go fuck itself. Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree. I agree. OBS can severely go fuck itself. Fuck itself right in the ass. Turn that down. Alright. Cool. So, I'm in bed, actually. If you pan the camera down a bit, I'll be in bed. But essentially what I was going to do is I'm trying to do the untraditional. So I initially did the untraditional radio show, and I did it on radio on 88.6 Plenty Valley FM. I tried to launch my own station, but that of course costs money, doesn't it? So that kind of limits things. And I've been trying early morning, I've been trying nighttime. I may have a crack at afternoon. I don't know if it'll be a daily thing. There's two things that I kind of want to do. What I want to do is the untraditional show, but I'm trying to do like a news thing. Now the problem is, my recording stuff is kind of a little out of date. This laptop sucks. I attempted to use Streamlabs, and I want to do less editing as possible because when you kind of do this, you learn sort of. I have to learn how to look at the camera because with radio you don't look at the camera. You don't look at any camera. Well, I guess you do. You do see people on radio doing that kind of thing, but generally you don't. So I'm not used to camera time. One person, I'm guessing that's me. Yeah, it'll come up and say, "Oh, you had 5 different people in here, clicking in and out." So essentially, yes, this is a test. Attempting to do the untraditional show, which is going to be a bit hard because the reason why I wanted to use Streamlabs, obviously, so I can take breaks in between because I don't really want to. What can we do here? I could test this out, couldn't I? What does edit do? Probably fucks everything up. Just brings up the title. Yep. Oh. What does this do? What's this about? It's got dots and green. There's a the microphone. I guess I could put it on mute. Yeah. I have no idea. As I said, I don't do a lot of live streaming. Never did. I've done live streaming before, but nothing like fancy. Because I did have it working. They just complicate shit. OBS and Streamlabs and all that other shit just complicates shit. Maybe I should try other things. Maybe for lower bit stuff. But if you have suggestions, please let me know. This has taken me. Wow, It's 10 past 10 now. So seeing it live. Um, the time. If you want to know time, that's what it is. Um, yeah, it's just been a pain in the fucking ass. Like it's been hours for me trying to set that up and nothing. And here's the thing: I just put it on live for YouTube. Works great, no issues whatsoever. Little lag here and there, but I can handle that. The other thing, like you put it on, I try to put into breaks and shit, and maybe it's an instance where I gotta work towards that. Um, I don't know. Have to get a better laptop. I have another laptop over there, which I don't know if you can do live stream off that one either. It's a Chromebook, so if that works, I'll probably use that. Excuse me. If that works, I'll try and use that. See if that works. Probably not gonna do it tonight because I'm just like, I got the shits down. So yes. So essentially, what the untraditional show. I keep trying to say radio show. It's the untraditional show. Taking the radio part out of it, and this may be temporary. This may be permanent. See, the problem is with me, me anyway. Um, if I'm not on radio, I want to do stuff X-rated. YouTube, you can't really. I guess you can't really do that because there's so many standards and that you can't really do a lot of that shit. Um, with with radio, even less. I just heard something. But radio, even less. You can't even do it. And that's fine. I'm happy. I try to be a little bit edgy. With this, I try to have a little bit of fun with it. But the two things I wanted to do is to do this sort of format with the untraditional show, which is more real life based and everything and all that thing. The other thing I wanted to do is sort of like a fake comedy news program, which is pre-recorded. Um, the idea is it's set in the 70s because there's a few jokes I kind of want to do that I think that might be worth with the time setting. So that way, I don't know. I just feel like it works that way. Um, when I do that or not, cause see, it's just me doing it, and if I do it, and you know, I want it to be funny. And if it's not funny, then I don't want to do it at all. Um, with this and too much work too. So if I do this in seasons, maybe if I do it here and there. The news thing would be a seasonal thing. It wouldn't be like something I do every week. That'd be annoying because I'll be fucking editing all the fucking time, and I don't like to promise deadlines and don't deliver. And here's the other thing, because if I find another project, I'm probably out of this. That's for sure. Anyway, this is this is a test. So essentially, what I'll be doing is the untraditional show will be coming to YouTube. I don't know when, don't know where. Because there's the other thing. I'll have to edit videos together and make stuff work. Because I like to do a lot of comedy. Because that's the thing I think I'm gonna have to do. Where I don't have a lot of music. Because what I want to do, I want to live stream it, but also I want to think of pre-recording it, and I want to play bits here and there. So maybe if I pre-record it, which is even not as easy as it looks, because I'm trying to find software off air to record too, and that's a big problem with OBS. It's not working with that. I might try Streamlabs, um, to see if I get a better result. Um, I don't know. I'm not. I'm not technically savvy, folks. That's for sure. If I end up doing it live, I'll do it live because that's the other thing. I like doing live programming more than I like doing pre-recorded because pre-recorded I like unpredictable to be unpredictable. At the same time, there'll be bits and pieces in here that I want to do that's edited together. Maybe I just do it as a separate thing, like separate thing on the channel. So I'm trying to expand this channel, grow it out a bit, maybe get a few more people on here. See what we can do. Um, I'm used to do wrestling podcasting as Genie and all that. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be doing that. Way too many egos in that that one there. I kind of did it. I had my time, had my fun. 2 years into it, and personal things went happened, and hey, it was time to get out. So that's what happened there. With this, so essentially, why am I looking to do the untraditional show? Well, I'm not doing radio at the moment, but I still want to kind of keep this going, try and keep this in some sort of format. Because here's the other option. The other option, I just don't do video. I can pre-record, but then I wouldn't have any video. And here's the other thing, because I don't really want to go into podcasting, which is kind of what I'm leaning towards doing anyway. Um, I don't want to do podcasting. I don't want to do because I want to go back into radio, but I like to be edgy. The problem with radio, you can't really be edgy anymore, and a lot of it's community based. A lot of commercial. I try to get in commercial radio. It's kind of a shit show unless you know people that they don't want you. That's the thing. I mean, I've worked it for years, folks, and I haven't really given up on radio, but I've just kind of need to get away from it from a little bit. I'm also young enough. I still think I'm young enough to where I could still do it. A lot of people in community radio, radio and community radio, especially, a lot of them in their 40s and 50s. I'm only 37 this year, so or near 38, going into next year. So, I still feel like I'm young enough to take those breaks. I try not to wear myself out, because there's the thing. So I feel if I keep doing stuff for too long, then you burn out pretty quick. And I don't even know who's gonna watch this. And see, and I was this is the second person. Hello. Don't expect much. It's more just a testing, just a little bit of info what's going on. If you missed it, like it won't be long. I might be long with this anyway. Um, so I'm dead tired. I said stuffing around with Streamlabs and all that, like fucking hell. OBS, like I try with OBS, I might try with Streamlabs or whatever. And if that doesn't work, fuck it. You can fuck right off. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in and listening, and I'll check you all later.